These mistakes will stop your AI agency from hitting $1 million per year. In this video, I'm going to cover common pitfalls that a lot of agency founders are currently hitting, and I don't want the same to happen to you. First, I want to get in topic of what Charlie Munger discussed in terms of inverse thinking. So if you don't know Charlie Munger, he's basically the right-hand man of Warren Buffett, one of the richest people in the world. And the biggest thing that whenever he goes into investment or whenever he goes into business, he always thinks, what are the things I need to make sure I do to ensure I fail with 100% certainty? You do this type of thinking so you know what the common pitfalls, the mistakes, and it becomes easier to avoid them. And here, if you don't know who this is Chris Bumstead. I want to get into a brief example before we get into a business example. So for example, Chris Bumstead has won Mr. Olympia multiple times, and I want to get into a fitness example. So one of my goals is I want to get a six-pack this year and look like Chris Bumstead. But in terms of inverse thinking, how do I make sure that I fail with 100% certainty? Number one, what do I need to make sure I do? I eat McDonald's every single day. Number two, I don't go to the gym when I don't feel like it. Number three, I don't do any cardio. So whenever I eat stuff, I'm not going to do any cardio to make sure that I don't have a six-pack. Next, I don't eat enough protein. So every time I go to the gym, even though I lift heavy, I'm not going to eat enough protein to build that muscle. These are the 4 items that I need to do to make sure that I fail with 100% certainty to make sure I don't look like Chris Bumstead and I don't get a six-pack. So the inverse thinking of this example would be something like this. You just inverse whatever you need to do in order to not hit your goal. So number one, I don't eat McDonald's every day. Number two, I do go to a gym when I don't feel like it. Number three, I do cardio consistently. And the last thing, I eat enough protein every single day, right? So this is a very simple thought process of what you need to do in order to ensure that you fail. And then you inverse it and you do the opposite action to make sure that you succeed every single time. It seems simple and very effective, but just do the opposite of what you need to do in order to fail. So for you, what you're currently thinking and why you actually watch this video is how do I get to $1 million in my AI agency? So then the first question I need to ask is how do I ensure I do not hit $1 million in my AI agency? So number one is I don't even start the AI agency to begin with. I could constantly watch these YouTube videos online, but I don't take any action in terms of actually starting my AI agency. From there, I can ensure that I fail with 100% certainty. Number two is I don't get any consistent lead flow. I try not to get leads. I'm just going to sit at my bed and not do any outreach. With that, I can ensure that I can fail 100%. Next thing, I don't get any consistent book sales calls. I have a calendar and it's completely empty. With that, I know that I can't close any clients. Next thing, I don't have a clear offer stack. So my offer stack is all over the place. I don't really know what I even need to pitch these prospects, even if I do somehow have a sales call on my calendar and I don't even know what to pitch them. Next thing, I don't seek external help whenever I'm stuck. Whenever I'm stuck on a problem, I'm just gonna try to figure it out, but I'm not even gonna watch YouTube channels for free to try to solve that bottleneck. Next thing, I don't outsource any lower leverage tasks. I'm doing everything myself, and even responding to emails, even doing all the appointment setting and closing, I'm gonna do all by myself. Next thing is I take my time when moving the business forward. Even though 2026 just started, but what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna take my time with everything and not move with speed, and I'm just gonna try to make everything perfect. One of the last things is I quit when things get hard in the agency. With this, I can ensure that I fail with 100% certainty that I won't have $1 million in my AI agency in 2026 and beyond. Next, what is the inverse thinking of all of this, right? So number one, I start the AI agency. And then from there, I start the AI agency and actually commit 100%. I work on getting my first client to actually gain momentum and to hit that $1 million per year mark. Number two, I find a way to actually get consistent lead flow. I run Facebook ads to get clients, and then I send 5,000 cold emails a day. So with everything in life, the amount of inputs that you put in is going to determine the output. If you don't put in enough inputs, you could promise yourself that with 100% certainty, you're probably not going to hit the output that you want. Next thing is I get consistent book sales calls. So I call my leads immediately and then I double dial leads that haven't booked So what you really need to do is you need to double down in the morning, double down in the afternoon for 7 to 11 days straight whenever leads don't book onto the calendar. Next is I'll create an email nurture campaign to book meetings that have leads that just come in. So these email campaigns, what it does is it will nurture all the leads, convince them that they need the service that you're providing, and then it will book them automatically with all the GHL automations or any email flows that directs directly to your calendar. Next is I create a good offer stack. So I map out an offer stack with all the upsells, all the downsells, and then I build out partnerships with other agencies to refer business back and forth. So for example, let's say you have an SEO agency, you'll build a partnership with a Facebook ads agency. If you're an AI automation agency, you'll build partnership with SEO or Facebook or Google ads or landing pages or financing partners. You could build out relationships just to build up that MRR. And the main thing with the offer stack is you're probably only going to serve maybe the top 5% of the population that can actually afford your premium services. So where does that lead the other 95%? The other 95% are eating at your ad spend if you're spending Facebook ads, or the other 95% of your email lists on your cold email flows are going to just be wasted. So you really need an offer stat that can basically monetize 100% of every single lead that comes in. Whether if they're unqualified lead, they have some money, you can always have an offer where they can just get started, begin to trust you, get some results with whatever you offer them, and then they can ascend into either an intro offer, a monthly recurring offer, or a premium offer where you're essentially a growth partner in that company. Next is I invest in myself and my business whenever I have gaps. So when I'm stuck, I invest in a program to basically fast charge learning. So this is the same position I was in when I first started my agency. I basically came from an introverted software engineering background that had no marketing background, no sales background. And I had 2 failed software companies right before I invested in a program to basically learn the marketing and sales aspect. And this has been pretty much a game changer and probably one of the reasons you're actually watching this video. Because without those skill sets and without that training, I would never be the person I am, and I would never have the businesses I have, because I took that leap of faith, invested in myself, and that's how I gained the skill sets in order to get to where I want to go. And if you're currently in that situation, and you don't know where to go and you need to invest in yourself, definitely you could check out free resources on YouTube. In the link in the description, I'll attach some free resources if your money's really tight. However, if you do want a fast charge way, you could go ahead and just click a link in the description, go ahead and apply to work with my team one-on-one, and we'll just supercharge the entire progress with you. Next is I outsource lower leverage tasks to team members. So number 1 is I'll hire a team member. Number 2 is I'll create SOPs for that said team member. Next, the team member does work and I review it in the beginning, and then I build up systems to track progress. So all of this is included whenever we have the one-on-one program or also the self-scaling agency. But what you really need to do whenever you have SOPs for that said team member, every single day they need to submit a daily report. So essentially, what are they stuck on? What can I help out with? Is there anything unclear? This will eliminate the amount of meetings that you need to have with team members, and it will allow you to focus on high leverage tasks. If you don't have these systems, you're going to be stuck in sales calls, and your team members, even though they might be pretty competent in terms of doing things, they might not know what they actually need to do on a day-by-day basis. So you really need to build out these systems so you can basically systemize your entire AI agency. Next thing is I move with urgency and speed to get to my goals. So I map out my days the night before. I focus on the high revenue generating tasks, and I work consistently even when I don't feel like it. This has probably been the game changer of what you really need to do on a day-by-day basis. Because every single person has thousands of things that they need to do as a business owner, but what you really need to drill down is what are the highest leverage tasks, the 2 or 3 high leverage tasks I could tackle for the next day. What are the 2 or 3 tasks that would move the needle way farther than if I were to focus on other tasks? For example, a lot of this is related to content, using code or automation or systemizing things, and also focusing on revenue generating activities. For example, generating leads, doing the marketing, doing the funnels, training up the sales team. All of this is going to be very high leverage tasks. Unleveraged tasks would be something like responding to emails, doing the client fulfillment, and replying back with the client instead of just hiring a customer success manager. Last thing, this is one of the most important things, is just simply not quitting. Whenever things get hard, you simply don't quit. And I keep going whenever I hit bottlenecks. I make friends hold me accountable, and I work 10-hour days even if I don't see progress in the beginning. And this is very crucial because in the beginning, what's going to happen is you're going to have to face a lot of mindset struggles in your head. And this happens to every single person that you see online. Every single buddy of mine, even nowadays, we constantly face bottlenecks. Constantly are battling things in your head, but that's the main thing of being an entrepreneur. You have to solve all the bottlenecks in order to reach the next leg of your business. Because if you don't solve those bottlenecks, what's going to happen is you're going to stagnate and you're going to be in the same place in the next 3 years as you are right now if you don't do anything to change your current situation. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So why are you doing the same in your business? If you are stuck at something, you need to seek external help or find resources that could get you unstuck at your certain revenue. But the main thing is if you have the grit and you simply don't quit, 6 months down the line, you're going to see some progress. 12 months down the line, you're going to see some progress. And then all of a sudden, it's going to be exponential. But if you don't go over that hump and you face that first roadblock and you quit, what's going to happen is your next 6 years of your life will look like your past 6 years. And do you really want that for your life, or do you actually want to make a change and commit 100% to yourself and your family or your future family on doing all the hard stuff that it takes to actually have a successful business? Whether you want that nice car, whether you want to retire your parents, whether you want to buy your parents a house, all of it stems from you just putting in the hard work, not quitting. And if you don't, you won't achieve anything that you want in this lifetime. I hope you got some nuggets out of this. What I want you to do in the next 5 minutes is I just want you to map out everything that you need to do to ensure that you fail with 100% certainty in your AI agency. And then doing the inverse thinking of that. So what do I do instead in order to ensure that I succeed with 100%? In the link in the description, I attach a bunch of resources. You can go ahead and check them out. I have some free trainings. I have a school community. I also have a one-on-one program where we work exclusively with clients to basically supercharge their AI agency or agencies in general. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.